Welcome back to the channel, folks. Mr. H here for a roundup of the news of the Suicide Squads. There's a bit of news here to cover today. We had some reports yesterday, day before that David Dastmalchian would be signing on to play the Polka Dot Man in James Gunn's sequel to Suicide Squad. Now, those people who are not familiar with that name, you will be familiar with him more than likely anyway, because he was one of the actors in Ant-Man. So the fact that he's signing on to play the Polka Dot Man, I can see it, actually. I think he could bring the right tone to that character and have a bit of a tongue-in-cheek sort of play on with the character. I think that's a really good casting. But then there is also a report from Variety saying that newcomer Daniela, and I'm going to butcher this last name, Melchior, is also signed on now, or at least in talks, to play none other than the Ratcatcher. Now, if you don't know who this is, well, the actress, for starters, is a upcoming Portuguese actress, model. She's being pegged now for the role of Ratcatcher. Now, the character of Ratcatcher in the comics, well, he's a Batman villain, for starters. He was introduced in the late 80s, and he was a man. So he had the ability to telepathically communicate with, and pretty obviously control rats. Interesting that they're going to be changing it to a woman. You know, that's nothing new here, I guess, with this kind of culture that we live in. Doesn't matter, you know, if we swap characters out, as long as it's not a dude taking a woman's place. But this is what it is. It doesn't really matter. Apparently the Ratcatcher now in this iteration will have a connection to Idris Elba's supposed character in the Suicide Squad, which I guess could confirm that Idris Elba is going to be replacing Will Smith as Deadshot, because, I mean, you know, the Ratcatcher, Batman villain, Deadshot, Batman villain. Again, I guess that's a way you can kind of tie it together. Overall, this looks to be shaping up fine. I think casting-wise, anyway, the biggest take-home from this will be David Dastmalchian. He's a good actor. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing what he can do with this role. I think that will be good. We're supposedly going to be getting King Shark. King Shark, I cannot wait to see on the big screen. What an awesome character to see on the big screen. Obviously, you know, more than likely it's just going to be CG. I highly, highly doubt James Gunn will allow them to just dress a dude up like they did with Killer Croc. I really hope they go the kind of CGI route with King Shark. Like a blend, obviously, but I really hope they don't, you know, Killer Croc it. That would be super dumb. In terms of Polka Dot Man, his powers, he grows multiple coloured polka dots on his body that can then, you know, he transforms into fireballs and other weapons and things like that. I think it would be really, really funny. I think that's a really good character to do. In terms of the Ratcatcher's character in the report, anyway, it is described as an exterminator in Gotham City that turns to a life of crime, aided by her army of small rodents that she can communicate with and control. Apparently, she's also a fan of poisonous gas. That's how they're describing the character anyway. And then there's also some rumours that Peacemaker will be coming to the screen. We're not dead certain on that yet, as far as I'm aware, or from what I can see. But allegedly, James Gunn actually wants Dave Bautista to play this role. So that's interesting, because obviously, you know, cross studio contracts there. It'll be interesting to see whether James Gunn can get Dave Bautista in to play that. But his time in the Marvel universe does seem to be at its limit now, especially with his political outrage on Twitter. I can't imagine Disney would want him around for that much longer. So anyway, what do you think about this? Let me know down below in the comment section. Are you looking forward to this? And who are you most looking forward to? And do you care that the Ratcatcher has been swapped from a male to a female? Let me know down below in the comment section. As always, if you are new here, please do hit subscribe. And to stay up to date on the world of pop culture and movie news, please do crush that bell notification icon. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Mr. H. Take care.